प्रभु you Prabhu can I chant now? Prabhu, thanks so much. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Ajnana Tivrandasya Jnana Jalashalakaya Chakshurulnitam Mena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobhistam Stapitam Mena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Dadati Svapadantikam Vandeham Shri Gurum Shri Yuta Kamalam Shri Gurum Vaisnavam Cha श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सगण रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं श्रीकृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधाकृष्णपादान् सगण ललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च हे कृष्ण करुणा सिन्धु दीनबन्धु जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कान्ता राधा कान्ता नमोऽस्तुते तप्त काञ्चन गौराङ्गे राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये वाञ्छकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्येव च पतितानं पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः नमो ओं विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिनिति नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वते देवी गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौरभक्तवृंद हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे राम राम हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे
Haribo, thank you so much, Prabhu.
Thank you so much, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Haribo. Okay, so today we continue with the chapter 1 from text 16, 18. Okay, I can read the first one. Anantavijayam Raja Kuntiputro Yudhishthira Nakulah Sahadevascha Sugosha Manipushpakau Kashyascha Parameshvasa Sikandi cha Maharata Drishtadyumno Viratascha Satyakischa Prajitaha Drupado Traupadeyascha Sarvasha Priti Vipate Saubhadrascha Mahabahu Shankhan Dadmu Pritak Pritak. Word to word. Anantavijayam, the conch named Anantavijaya. Raja, the king. Kunti Putraha, the son of Kunti. Yudhishthira, Nakula, Sahadeva, Cha, and Sugosha, Manipushpakau, the conches named Sugosha and Manipushpaka, Kashya, the king of Kashi, Varanasi, Cha, and Paramaishu Asaha, the great archer, Shikandi, Cha also, Maharata, one who can fight alone against thousands, Drishtadyumna, the son of King Draupada, Virata, the prince who gave shelter to the Pandavas while they were in disguise. Cha, also Satyaki, the same as Yuyudhana, the charioteer of Lord Krishna. Cha and Aprajitaha, who had never been vanquished. Drupada, the king of Panchala. Draupadeyaha, the sons of Draupadi. Cha also, Sarvashaha, all. Prithvipate, O king. Saubhadra, Abhimanyu, the son of Subhadra. Cha also, Mahabahu, mighty armed. Shankhan, conch shells. Dadmu, blue, Pritak, each separately. Translation. King Yudhishthira, the son of Kunti, blew his conch shell, the Ananta Vijaya, and Nakula and Sahadeva blew the Sugosha and Manipushpaka. the great archer, the king of Kashi, the great fighter Shikandi, Drishtadyumna, Virata, and the unconquerable Satyaki, Draupada, the sons of Draupadi, and the others, O king, such as the sons of Shubhadra, greatly armed, all blew their respective conch shells. Purport. Sanjaya informed King Dhritarashtra very tactfully that his unwise policy of deceiving the sons of Pandu and endeavoring to enthrone his own sons on the seat of the kingdom was not very laudable. The signs already clearly indicated that the whole Kuru dynasty would be killed in the great battle, beginning with the grandsire Bhishma, down to the grandsons like Abhimanyu and others, including kings from many states of the world. All were present there, and all were doomed. The whole catastrophe was due to King Dhritarashtra because he encouraged the policy followed by his sons. Okay, Haribol, who wants to read the next one? Hare Krishna, Neil Prabhu, Tandarpanam, Jai Shri
Hare
Prabhupada.
Krishna Prabhu, please accept my apologies. All goes to Srila Prabhupada.
You can read, Prabhu.
Okay, okay, bro. Yes. Text 19. Saghosho Dhritarashtraram Hridyani Vyadarayat Navascha Prithivim Chaiva Tumulo Bhayan Nudayan Saha, that Ghoshaha, vibration, Dhritarashtranam, of the sons of Dhritarashtra, Hridayani, hearts, Vyadarayat, shattered, Navaha, the sky, Cha, also, Prithivim, the surface of the earth, Cha, also, Eva, certainly, Tumulaha, uproarious, uh, Abhay, Abhaya, Nunadayan, by resounding. The blowing of these different conch shells became uproarious, and thus vibrating both in the sky and on the earth, it shattered the hearts of the sons of Dhritarashtra. Purport. When Bhishma and the others on the side of Duryodhana blow their respective conch shells, there was no scrolling. Yes, yes. When Bhishma and the others on the side of Duryodhana blew their respective conch shells, there was no heartbreaking on the part of the Pandavas. Such occurrences are not mentioned, but in this particular verse, it is mentioned that the hearts of the sons of Dhritarashtra were shattered by the sounds vibrated by the Pandavas party. This is due to the Pandavas and their confidence in Lord Krishna. One who takes shelter of the Supreme Lord has nothing to fear, even in the midst of the greatest calamity.
Continue, Prabhu.
Yes, अतः व्यवस्थितान् दृष्ट्वा धरतस्त्रान् कपिध्वजः प्रवर्ते शास्त्र संपत्ति धनुरुद्यामय पांडवः ऋषिकेशां तद वाक्यम् इदम् अह महीपते. अतः अतः thereupon व्यवस्थितान् situated दृष्ट्वा looking on Dhritarashtra, the sons of Dhritarashtra, Kapidwajaha, one whose flag is marked with Hanuman, Pravartati, while about to be engaged, Shastra Sampati, the arrows reached, Dhanuhu, bow, Udyamiya, after taking up, Pandavaha, the son of Pandu, Arjuna, Rishikesha, unto Lord Krishna, Tada, at that time, Vakyam, words, Idam, these, Aha, said, Mahipate, O king. Translation: O king, at that time, Arjuna, the son of Pandu, who was seated in his chariot, his flag marked with Hanuman, took up his bow and prepared to shoot his arrows. Looking at the sons of Dhritarashtra, O king, Arjuna then spoke to Rishikesha, Krishna, these words. Purport: the battle was just about to begin. It is understood from the above statement that the sons of Dhritarashtra were more or less disheartened by the unexpected arrangement of military force by the Pandavas, who were guided by the direct instructions of Lord Krishna on the battlefield. The emblem of Hanuman on the flag of Arjuna is another sign of victory because Hanuman cooperated with Lord Rama in the battle between Rama and Ravana, and Lord Rama emerged victorious. Now, both Rama and Hanuman were present on the chariot of Arjuna to help him. Lord Krishna is Rama himself, and wherever Lord Rama is, his eternal servitor Hanuman and his eternal consort Sita, the goddesses of fortune. Go next, please. Yeah, scroll down. The goddesses of fortune are present. Therefore, Arjuna had no cause to fear any enemies whatsoever. And above all, the Lord of the senses, Lord Krishna, was personally present to give him direction. Thus, all good counsel was available to Arjuna in the matter of executing the battle. In such auspicious conditions arranged by the Lord for his eternal devotee, lay the signs of assured victory. अर्जुन उवाचः सेनायोरुभयोर्मध्ये रथं स्थापयामे च्युता यवद् एतन्निरीक्ष्येऽहं योद्धुकामान् अवस्थितान् कैर्माया सह योद्धादित्याम् अस्मिन् रणा समुद्यमे. Arjuna, Upacha said, Senayoho of the armies, Ubhayoho of both the parties, Madhye, in between them, Ratham the chariot, Sthapaya, please keep me, my Achyuta, O infallible one, Yavat, as long as Itan, all these, Dirikeshe, may look, Aham, I, Yod, Yodhu Kaman, desiring to fight, Avisthitan, arrayed on the battlefield, Kai, with whom, Maya, by me, Saha, with Yodhyavyam, to fight with Asmin in this, Rana strife, Samuthyame in the attempt. Arjuna said, O infallible one, please draw my chariot between the two armies so that I may see who is present here, who is desirous of fighting, and with whom I must contend in this great battle attempt. Purport. Although Lord Krishna is the supreme personality of Godhead, out of his causeless mercy, he was engaged in the service of his friend. He never fails in his affection for his devotees, and thus he is addressed here as infallible. As charioteer, he had to carry out the orders of Arjuna, and since he did not hesitate to do so, he is addressed as infallible. Although he had accepted the position of a charioteer for his devotee, his supreme position was not challenged. In all circumstances, he is the supreme personality of God, Rishikesha, the Lord of the total senses. The relationship between the Lord and his servitor is very sweet and transcendental. The servitor is always ready to render a service to the Lord, and similarly, the Lord is always seeking an opportunity to render some service to the devotee. He takes greater pleasure in his pure devotees assuming the advantageous position of ordering.
Hare Krishna Karti Prabhu Dandar Pranam Jai Shri Prabhupada. Hare Krishna
Hare
Luvesh
Krishna,
Prabhu
Hare
Dandar.
Krishna Katuru, Hare Krishna Luis Prabhu, please accept my homage, all with Shri Prabhupada.
Hare Krishna, dear devotees, please accept my humble obeisances of all glory to Srila Prabhupada.
Him than he does in being the giver of orders. As master, everyone is under his orders, and no one is above him to order him. But when he finds that a pure devotee is ordering him, he obtains transcendental pleasure, although he is the infallible master of all circumstances. As a pure devotee of the Lord, Arjuna had no desire to fight with his cousins and brothers, but he was forced to come onto the battlefield by the obstinacy of Duryodhana, who was never agreeable to any peaceful negotiation. Therefore, he was very anxious to see who the leading persons present on the battlefield were. Although there was no question of a peacemaking endeavor on the battlefield, he wanted to see them again and to see how much they were bent upon demanding an unwanted war. Very bold.
Thank you so much, Prabhu. Okay, who
Thank you,
wants
Prabhu.
to read it? No, who wants to read next? Hare Krishna Amit Prabhu Dandar Pranam Jai Shri Prabhupada. So who will read? Any volunteers? Luvesh Prabhu looks like ready to read.
Not yet, Prabhu. I'm actually doing some service, so I'll be listening today.
Okay, Vivek Prabhu looks also ready to read. And Amit Prabhu. And Pranjal Prabhu also.
Hey, bol. Amit Prabhu also, no? Yes,
Devarsh
Prabhu.
Prabhu also is there. Yes, Prabhu.
You cannot read. Hey, bol.
Ribu.
wants to read? Okay, then no one else I can read.
Yes, Prabhu.
Okay. Yutsyamanam aviksheham ya yatra samagataha धृतराष्ट्रस्य दुर्बुद्धिर् योधिप्रिय सिकिर्स्वः युत्स्यामनः. Those who will be fighting avikse at let me see hum I ye who ete those atra here samagataha assembled Dhritarashtrasya the son of Dhritarashtra Durbuddhi evil minded Yudhi in the fight Priya well Chikrisvaha wishing. Translation: Let me see those who have come here to fight, wishing to please the evil-minded son of Dhritarashtra. Purport: It was one open secret that Duryodhana wanted to usurp the kingdom of the Pandavas by evil plans in collaborations with his father Dhritarashtra. Therefore, all persons who had joined the side of Duryodhana must have been birds of the same feather. Arjuna wanted to see them in the battlefield before the fight was begun, just to learn who they can wear. But he had no intention of proposing peace negotiations with them. It was also a fact that he wanted to see them to make an estimate of the strength which he had to face, although he was quite confident of victory because Krishna was sitting by his side. Sanjay Uvacha Yemum Yukto Rishikesho Gudakeshena Bharata Senyor Ubhyor Madhye Satpayatva Ratho Tatam. Sanjaya Uvacha said, Evam those Yukta addressed Rishikesha, Lord Krishna, Gudakesha by Arjuna, Bharata, O descendant of Bharata, Senyo of armies, Ubhyo of both, Madhye in the midst of Sathapayatva by blessing, Rathotamam, the finished chariot. Sanjaya said, O descendant of Bharata, being those addressed by Arjuna, Lord Krishna drew up the fine chariot in the midst of the armies of both parties. Purport: In these verse, Arjuna is referred to as Gudakesha. Guda means sleep, and one who conquers sleep is called Gudakesha. Sleep also means ignorance. So Arjuna conquered both sleep and ignorance because of his friendship with Krishna. As a great devotee of Krishna, he could not forget Krishna even for a moment, because that is the nature of a devotee. Neither in waking or in sleep, a devotee of the Lord can never be free from thinking of Krishna's name, form, quality, and pastimes. Thus, a devotee of Krishna can conquer both sleep and ignorance simply by thinking of Krishna constantly. This is called Krishna consciousness or samadhi, as Rishikesha, or the director of the senses and mind of every living entity. Krishna could understand Arjuna's purpose in placing the chariot in the midst of the armies. Thus he did so and spoke as follows. भीष्माद्रोणा प्रमुक्तः सर्वेषां च महीक्षितम् उवाच पार्थ पश्यतन् समावेतेन कुरून् इति. Bhishma, grandfather Bhishma, Drona, the teacher Drona, Pramukhataha, in the front of in the front of Sarvesham, all cha also Mahiksitam, chiefs of the world. Vacha said Partha, O Partha, son of Pratha, Pasya, just behold, Ethan, all of them, Samvetan, assembled, Kurun, all the members of the Kuru dynasty, Iti, those. Translation, in the presence of Bhishma, Drona, and all the other chieftains of the world, Rishikesha the Lord said, just behold, Partha, all the Kurus who are assembled here. Purport: as the supersoul of all living entities, Lord Krishna would understand what was going on in the mind of Arjuna. The use of the word Krishikesha in this connection indicates that he knew everything, and the word Partha or son of Kunti or Pritha is also similarly significant in reference to Arjuna. As a friend, he wanted to inform Arjuna that because Arjuna was the son of Pritha, the sister of his own father Vasudeva, he said he had agreed to be the charioteer of Arjuna. Now, what did Krishna mean when he told Arjuna to behold the Kurus? Did Arjuna wanted to stop there and not fight? So Krishna never expected such things from the son of his aunt Pritha. The mind of Arjuna was thus predicated by the Lord in friendly joking. Text 26. Who wants to continue? Prabhu, thank you so much, Prabhu. So many members of them.
Oh, can I continue?
Please continue.
Okay. तत्र पश्यत् स्थितान् पार्थ पितॄन् अथ पितामह आचार्यान् मातुलान् भ्रातॄन् पुत्रान् पौत्रान् सखींस्तथा श्वशुरान् सुहृदाश्चैव सेनायोर् उभयोरपि तत्र there apashyat he could see sthitan standing partha Arjuna pitrin fathers atha also pitamaha grandfathers acharyan teachers matulan maternal uncles bhratrin brothers putran sons pautran grandsons sakhin friends tatha too uh, swashuran fathers-in-law Suhrida well-wishers, cha also, eva certainly, senayo of the armies, ubayo of both parties, api including. Translation: there Arjun could see, even within the midst of the armies of both parties, his fathers, grandfathers, teachers, maternal uncles, brothers, sons, grandsons, friends, and also his father-in-law and well-wishers all present there. But on the battlefield, Arjuna could see all kinds of relatives. He could see persons like Bhurishrava, who were his father's contemporaries, grandfathers Bhishma and Somadatta. Teachers like Dronacharya and Kripacharya, maternal uncles like Shalya and Shakuni, brothers like Duryodhan, sons like Lakshman, friends like Ashwathama, well-wishers like Kritavarma, etc. He could see also the armies which contained many of his friends. तान् समीक्ष्य स कौन्तेय सर्वान् बन्धून् अवस्थितान् कृपया परायवस्थितो विषीदन् इदम् अब्रवीत्. Tan, all of them, Samiksha, after seeing, Sah, he, Kaunteya, the son of Kunti, Sarvan, all kinds of, Bandhun, relatives, Avasthitan, situated, Kripaya, by compassion, Paraya, of a high grade, avistha of overwhelmed by Vishidan while lamenting. Uh, idam thus Abravit spoke. Translation: When the son of Kunti, Arjun, saw all these different grades of friends and relatives, he became overwhelmed with compassion and spoke this.
Hare Krishna, Science of Lebohang Prabhu.
Hare Krishna
Hare
Prabhu,
Krishna,
Krishna
Levan Prabhu, Krishna Prabhu,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Prabhu.
Prabhu, Namaste Srila
Science of
Prabhupada.
Vyasa.
Nobody's happening. What's happening with your connection, Prabhu?
Oh, like at 6 o'clock, I don't know. Like there will be no electricity for like 2 hours, maybe every day.
Oh,
Periods.
is the Congo attack?
Our money. Yes, bro.
Oh, Krishna. Why they do it?
So I forgot. I don't know. It's like a form of money because the financial budget of the year is not even out yet in South Africa. I don't know what's happening. It's just corruption.
So they take the internet away for 2 hours.
Yeah, the whole electricity. So which means the Wi-Fi is connected to electricity. So once it turns off, it turns off. You see.
Yes, Prabhu, that's interesting.
If I had some sort of a generator.
Prabhu, you have SIM. Do you have a SIM?
Yeah, I do have, but then I'll check if it has data because Zoom chows data. Everybody's business, yeah.
Prabhu,
Yes.
there
Oh,
are
I see.
certain power banks. Hare Krishna Prabhu, there are certain power banks which can also run Wi-Fi. You know.
Oh no, Prabhu, I was not aware of.
Yes,
I need
there
to
are
buy
power
one, eh?
banks. So it will just like run like if you have electricity. You can also charge phone and laptop with that.
Where can I find them?
I'll Google it and I'll send you the link.
Probably if you have a nearby
Okay.
grocery store, you can get, or electronic store, somewhere you can get it.
Science of electricity.
Oh, yeah. Science of electricity. Prabhu, can I just read maybe 2 minutes before I leave?
Yes, Prabhu. Please read from this part.
Oh, at the translation. Okay, let me just try to tilt the phone. Translation. When the son of Kunti Arjuna saw all these different grades of friends and relatives, he became overwhelmed with compassion and spoke thus. Text 28. Arjuna Uvacha Trishtve Bam Janam. Is it Janamam? Krishna Yuyutum Samupastitam Siddhanti Mama Gatrani Mukham Cha Prishushati. Semi Prabhu, can you do the science of pronunciation there?
Oh, Haribol. Arjuna uvacha drishtve mam svajanam Krishna yuyutsum samupashtitam Chedanti mama gatrani mukham cha parishusyati.
Haribo.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Prabhu.
Arjuna. Uvacha said, Trishtva, after seeing Imam, all this, Svajana, is it Svajanam? Kinsman, Krishna, oh Krishna, Yuyutsum, all in fighting spirit, Samupashtitam, all present, Siddhanti, quivering, Mama, my Gatrani, oh Prabhu, can you just, oh, limbs of the body, Mukham, mouth, Cha, also, Parisushati, drying up, Translation: Arjuna said, "My dear Krishna, seeing my friends and relatives present before me in such a fighting spirit, I feel the limbs of my body quivering and my mouth drying up." Purport by His Divine Grace, Bhaktivedanta Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Any man who has genuine devotion to the Lord has all the good qualities which are found in godly persons or in the demigods, whereas the non-devotees, however advanced he may be in material qualifications, by education and culture lacks in godly qualities. As such, Arjuna, just after seeing his kinsmen, friends, and relatives on the battlefield, was at once overwhelmed by compassion for them who has so decided to fight amongst themselves. As far as his soldiers were concerned, he was sympathetic from the beginning, but he felt compassion even for the soldiers of the opposite party, foreseeing the imminent death, and so thinking the limbs of his body began to quiver, and his mouth became dry. He was more or less astonished to see the fighting spirit. Practically the whole community, all blood relatives of Arjuna, had come to fight with him. This overwhelmed a king devotee like Arjuna. Although it is not mentioned here, still one can easily imagine that not only were Arjuna's bodily limbs quivering and his mouth drying up, but that he was also crying out of compassion. Such symptoms in Arjuna were not due to weakness, but to his soften-heartedness, a characteristic of a pure devotee of the Lord. It is said, therefore, yasyati bhaktir bhagavati akinchana sarva gunas tatra samaste suraha hara abakatasya kutomada guna manorata ratenasti davato bahir. You want to do the honors, Semi Prabhu? Or is it time wasting? Oh, maybe Lupesh, Karti Prabhu.
Karti Prabhu is busy. But
Yeah, we
maybe
need to do Om Vishnu Padaya Paramayam. I think he's in Samadhi, Prabhu.
Yasyasti bhaktir bhagavate akinchana sarvairgunaiस्तत्र samaste surha har abhaktasya kuto mahadgunaha manoraten asti dvato vahi.
oh,
Prabhu, we need to find, what do you call this? Sanskrit classes. Hey, I cannot pronounce and sing at the same time.
yes, Prabhu. This is common one. This is easy one.
Yeah, you went through the class, Prabhu. Hey.
Yes, Prabhu. When you watch it fully, then you learn this.
Yes, Prabhu. And I'm actually always running away, you know. I'm always watching Subala, Prabhu.
Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu.
One who has unflinching devotion for the personality of Godhead has all the good qualities of the demigods, but one who is not a devotee of the Lord has only material qualifications that are of little value. This is because he is hovering on the mental plane and is certain to be attracted by the glaring material energy. Srimad Bhagavatam 5.18 verse 12, text 29.
Probably see chapter 1 or what? Chapter 1, is it now?
Yeah, I think we're still in chapter 1, right?
I have a pocket edition of Bhagavad Gita.
Yes, Haribo.
It's a very small book. It's like
Should I also continue, Semi Prabhu?
Yes, Prabhu.
Vipatuscha sarire me rumaharascha jayate gandivam sramaste Saramaste hastat twak chaivam paridahayate. You want to also recite or synonyms? Vipatuhu, trembling of the body. Cha, also, sarire, on the body. Me, my, Roma, harashaha, standing of hair on end. Cha, also, jayate, is taking place. Gandivam, the bow of Arjuna. Shramas, saramaste, is slippering. Hastad, from the hands. Twak, skin. Cha, also, ever, certainly. Paridahayate, burning, burning. Translation: my whole body is trembling and my hair is standing on end. My bow Gandiva is slipping from my hand and my skin is burning. Purport by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. There are two kinds of trembling of the body and two kinds of standings of the hair on end. Such phenomena occur either in great spiritual ecstasy or out of great fear under material conditions. There is no fear in transcendental realization. Arjuna's symptoms in this situation are out of material fear, namely loss of life. This is evident from other symptoms also. He became so impatient that his famous bow Gandiva was slipping from his hands, and because his heart was burning within him, he was feeling a burning sensation of the skin. All these are due to a material conception of life. And Prabhu, Gandiva is one of the heaviest bows, ne? Like it's heavy. You cannot just pick it up, right?
Yes, bro. It is like Gandhi Babu is like what we say. If I'm not wrong, it is Indra's, na? Arjuna took from Indra.
Oh, yeah. From the
Not
heavenly
wrong.
planet. Okay.
Is that Prabhu?
No idea, Prabhu, actually.
Huh?
Luvesh Prabhu should know, perhaps.
Luvesh Prabhu, where's the Pandit? Or Kartik Prabhu?
Oh,
Maybe it's Aini.
No, I don't know anything. I think Luvesh Prabhu knows much better.
He's God
Gandiva, how
doesn't
did it
come out. Maybe we should call 10
I'm
triple one.
pretty sure it was given by Varuna at the request of Agni.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, Pandit Ki Jai. Okay, Gandiva was slipping from his hands, and because his heart was burning within him, he was feeling a burning sensation of the skin. All these are due to material conception of life. Yeah, I can read the last one, Prabhu, before I leave.
Yes, Prabhu.
Okay, Pranjal Prabhu wrote the Gandiva book was created by Brahma. Oh, now I feel like reading what he said, but then I'll see it. Na cha saknomi avastahatum brahmativa cha me manaha nimitani cha pasyami viparitani keshava. You wanna try also, or we move? Okay. Na no cha also saknomi. Am I able avastahatum to stay brahmati, forgetting iva as cha and me, my manaha, mind, nimitani, causes cha also, pashyami, I. When I read the Sanskrit, Prabhu, it's like I feel as if like I'm in grade 1, you know. Oh, I'm not done. For C, Viparitanim, just the opposite. Keshava, O killer of the demon. Keshi, Krishna. I am now unable to stand here any longer. I am forgetting myself and my mind is reeling. I foresee only evil, O killer of the Keshi demon. Purport by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Due to his impatience, Arjuna was unable to stay on the battlefield, and he was forgetting himself on account of the weakness of his mind. Excessive attachment for material things puts a man in a bewildering condition of existence. Payam dviti yabini vesataha. Semi Prabhu, help the science of pronunciation. How do you pronounce it, Prabhu? Seems as if it's going down in the comments there, and I feel like reading, eh?
Dvitiya bhiniveshataha. Just say Dvitiya. Just say Dvitiya.
Dvitiya.
Sami Prabhu, can you zoom out? Too much zoomed in. Dvitiya
Dvitiya
bhine
bine
veshataha.
veshataha. How
Dvitiya
many?
bhini.
Dvitiya
Dvitiya
bini
bhini veshataha. This is basically 8 syllables long.
Oh,
Dvitiya
yes.
bhini veshataha, like that.
How do you break it down? Till Dviti.
No. See, break it up till, so Dvitiya is one. You can make it as Dvitiya, then Bhini, then Veshataha.
Oh, veshataha.
Dvitiya, Bhini, Veshataha.
Dvitiya
Dvitiya,
bini
Bhini, Veshataha.
Okay. Let's see, Prabhu. Actually, the Sanskrit you pronounce as you see, eh?
Of course, Prabhu. That's exactly how you pronounce it, just as it is shown.
Pandit
Yes.
Maharaj Ki Jai.
Pandit Maharaj ki jai. Yeah, Semi Prabhu, you can zoom out.
Nivesh Prabhu is a very exalted personality, huh?
Yeah, too much, Prabhu. Yo.
Any doubts you have, whether philosophy or anything you have, just go and offer your respects onto his lotus feet and you will get the transcendental
Yes,
knowledge.
I'm sure it's gonna take him like a month, and then he preaches in the temple, eh?
Yes, Prabhu, yes. We all offer our respects to him.
Yeah, soon.
Yeah. I'm waiting for the opportunity when I can serve his lotus feet.
Yes.
Oh yes.
Today even Sundar Prabhu called him a great son.
Is
Yeah, I heard that.
it?
I
Is
also
it?
heard
I
that.
want to hear this. I want to hear this pastime. Please
Yes,
tell me.
Prabhu. Today even, he was talking with the West Prabhu's mother that he mentioned this.
I mean, can you tell me the detail, like the entire happened? Yeah.
It's like her
Yeah,
mom was asking
The
what the
Bhavan
question
Prabhu
that
called
her mom asked.
What did he say exactly?
Do you remember, Semi Prabhu, the questions before
it was
Semi
about
Prabhu? Oh,
Yes, like,
no, forgot
mm,
Prabhu.
like
But some
Mataji is asking like questions, like, what do you say? Is like relatives or
yes,
being
the relatives. Yeah,
God.
yeah.
Yes, and like Prabhu, you can explain with very cleanly for Karthi Prabhu.
the
I
Bhavan
think it was about this attachment to his brothers or sisters, they start to show him, when you are a devotee, they start showing you like all these funny behavior, like you see. I don't know how to put it exactly. So it is something like, I don't know if she wants to get close to them, but then her mind has been dealing with a lot.
Prasadam, something, that way try to maintain relationship,
Yes.
We're
Yes.
now more confused than before.
and they see that
What?
meaning well, it's not that you become a devotee.
Anyway.
Like Prabhu, Mataji is asking that question, which like relatives are not favorable for Mataji, like his brother, sisters, after coming Krishna consciousness. So Prabhu told, yes, definitely they will not they will not like.
And I'm sure you will win
1
them
minute.
either way. You know if you're meaning well, everyone,
they will not like
can sense, no,
the
someone
Krishna
is genuine or
consciousness
not, no.
things. So
Yes.
you
Yeah.
will close, you
Yes,
will
Prabhuji.
slowly
So you try to win.
make friendship like that. Prabhu is telling. After that, Mataji asked, please come to Austria.
Okay, Prabhu, here it is. Are you ready?
So after
Yes,
that,
Prabhu.
Okay, let's listen.
after that,
Like,
Here we have been, me and my son
yeah,
talk about your visit here. So we await that time
yeah.
in the future.
Yes, definitely we will try to come. I'm sure I've
Oh, sorry, I took the audio off.
Time in the future.
Yes, definitely we will try to come. I'm sure I'll be very happy to be of some small service to you and your great son.
No, it's the greatness and the pleasure will be only ours to serve you, Prabhuji.
Oh, did you hear, Prabhu?
Vesh Prabhu, I'm sure he's blushing behind his screen. Please show us your face.
Yes, Prabhu.
Wow, great son, huh? Prabhu, whatever good qualities you have, you please bless me and you please pray for me so that I can get these qualities from you.
Me also.
And Neil Prabhu's transcendental smile also I want. So Neil Prabhu, you also kindly please pray for me. I offer my
Prabhu,
respect
I'm
for the
very
patient
foreign,
who
Prabhu.
comes to you.
Look, you are the first, Prabhu. You only guided me actually, like do every day. So
No,
what can I give you, Prabhu?
what guy.
What can I give it to you?
No, you pray for me. Kulvesh Prabhu is sending a big, long Shastra. But actually, why should I read Shastra when I have somebody who can just directly, impregnate the seed of devotion in my heart? So I offer my respects to him.
Yes,
So
Prabhu.
yesterday we were trying to make him laugh in the class. And today we are trying to kind of make him feel like, damn, that's crazy. All of course, I am not doing this on my own. It's because Sami Prabhu actually instructed me to behave like this so that I can make you laugh in the class yesterday, and today make you feel very awkward.
That's
So
cap.
under the guidance and under the authority of Sami Prabhu, I'm doing it. Okay. So any problem, you deal with him. He's my Shiksha Guru.
Cap, Prabhu.
No Prabhu.
Oh, we lost Lebang, Prabhu.
Okay, fine. I will read then.
Yes, Prabhu.
Thank you so much. Such fearfulness and loss of mental equilibrium takes place in persons who are too affected by material conditions. Hmm. Arjuna envisioned only unhappiness in the battlefield. He would not be happy even by gaining victory over the foe. The word nimitta is significant. When a man sees only frustration in his expectations, he thinks, why am I here? Everyone is interested in himself and his own welfare. No one is interested in knowing the Supreme Self. Arjuna is supposed to show disregard for self interest by submission to the will of Krishna, who is everyone's real self interest. The conditioned soul forgets this and therefore suffers material pains. Arjuna thought that his victory in battle would only be a cause of lamentation for him. Mhm. Text 31. Nacha Shreyo. Well, what's the tune, Prabhu? Sami Prabhu?
न च
Is it?
सत्यो न पश्यामि हत्वा स्वाजनमाहवे.
All right. Yes, thank you. Nacha Shreyo Nupasyami Hatva Swajanam Ahave Na Kankshe Vijayam Krishna Nache Rajam Sukhanicha. Synonyms: Na, nor; Shreyaha, good; Anupashyami, do I foresee; Hatva, by killing; Swajanam, own kinsman; Ahave, in the fight; Na, nor; Kanshe, Kankshe, do I desire; Vijayam, victory; Krishna, O Krishna; Na, nor; Cha, also; Rajyam, kingdom; Sukhani, happiness thereof. Cha also. Translation: I do not see how any good can come from killing my own kinsmen in this battle. Nor can I, my dear Krishna, desire any subsequent victory, kingdom, or happiness. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Without knowing that one's self-interest is in Vishnu or Krishna, conditioned souls are attracted by bodily relationships, hoping to be happy in such situations. Under delusion, they forget that Krishna is also the cause of material happiness. Arjuna appears to have even forgotten the moral codes for a Kshatriya. It is said that two kinds of men, namely the Kshatriya who dies directly in front of the battlefield under Krishna's personal orders, and the person in the renounced order of life who is absolutely devoted to spiritual culture, are eligible to enter into the sun globe, which is so powerful and dazzling. Let's just read that again. It is said that two kinds of men, namely the Kshatriya who dies directly in front of the battlefield under Krishna's personal orders, and the person in the renounced order of life who is absolutely devoted to spiritual culture, are eligible to enter into the sun globe, which is so powerful and dazzling. Arjuna is reluctant even to kill his enemies, let alone his relatives. He thought that by killing his kinsmen, there would be no happiness in his life, and therefore he was not willing to fight, just as a person who does not feel hunger is not inclined to cook. He has now decided to go into the forest and live a secluded life in frustration. But as a Kshatriya, he requires a kingdom for his subsistence because Kshatriyas cannot engage themselves in any other occupation. But Arjuna has had no kingdom. Arjuna's sole opportunity for gaining a kingdom lay in fighting with his cousins and brothers and reclaiming the kingdom inherited from his father, which he does not like to do. Therefore, he considers himself fit to go to the forest to live a secluded life of frustration. Text number 32 to 35. Kim no rajyena govinda, kim bhoger jivittena va, yesham arte kankshitam no, rajyam bhogah sukhani cha. Ta ime vashishta yudhe, pranam staktva dananina, आचार्यः पितारः पुत्रस्तथैव चापितामहः मौतल्यः श्वशूरः पौत्रः शालः सम्बन्धिनस्तथा एतानाहन्तुमिच्छामि घान्तोऽपि मधुसूदना अपि राज्यस्य हेतुः किं नो मही कृते नैहत्य धारतार्षानः का प्रीतिः स्यात् जनार्दना. Sorry for the very low class recitation. Synonyms. Kim, what use? Naha, to us. Rajyena is a kingdom. Govinda, O Krishna. Kim, what? Bhogahi, bhogahi, enjoyment. Jivittena, by living. Va, either. Yesham, for whom. Arte, for the matter of. Kanshitam, desired. Naha, our. Rajam, okay. Kingdom. Bhogaha, material enjoyment. Sukhani, all happiness. Cha, also. Te, all of them. Ime, these. Avashtitaha, situated. Vidhe, in this battlefield. Pranan, lives. Taktva, giving up. Dhanani, riches. Cha, also. Acharyaha, teachers. Pitaraha, fathers. Putraha, sons. Tatha, as well as. Eva, certainly. Cha, also. Pitamaha, grandfathers. Matullaha, maternal uncles. Swashushruha, fathers-in-law. Pautraha, grandsons, Shyalaha, brothers-in-law, Sambandhinaha, relatives, Tatha, as well as Etan, all these, Na, never, Antum, for killing, Ichchami, do I wish, Anataha, being killed, Api, even, Prabhu, please scroll up, Prabhu.
Oh, Lebang Prabhu ki jai. What Prabhu?
Yeah, right,
Haribol.
scroll up.
Prabhu, can I read after?
I was not
I
yet
was not
finished.
done.
Yes, Prabhu, I'll just finish the synonyms and you can continue, no issue, Prabhu. Api, even, Madhusudana, O killer of the demons, Madhu, Krishna, Api, even if Trilokya of the three worlds, Rajyasya of the kingdoms, Hetaha, in exchange, Kim, what to speak of, Nu, only, Mahikrite, for the sake of earth, Nihatya, by killing, Rashtran, the son of Dhritarashtra, Naha, our, Ka, what, Preeti, he, pleasure, Shyat, will there be, Janardana, O maintainer of all living entities. So Janardana meaning maintainer of all living entities. Yes, Prabhu, so, Labhan, Prabhu, if you want, you can continue, Prabhu.
Yes, Prabhu. Am I audible?
Yes, Prabhu.
Yes, can hear you.
Haribol. Translation. O Govinda, of what avail to us our kingdoms, happiness, or even life itself, when all those who whom we may desire, O Madhusha's fathers, sons, grandfathers, maternal uncles, father-in-laws, grandsons, brothers-in-law, and all relatives are ready to give up their lives and properties and are standing before me. Why should I wish to kill them, though I may survive? O maintainer of all creatures, I am not prepared to fight with them, even for the three worlds, let alone this earth. Purport by Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai.
Jai.
Arjuna addressed Lord Krishna as God, the object of all pleasures for cows and their sins, satisfy his sins. Although Govinda is not meant for satisfying our sins, and automatically our own senses are satisfied.
Actually, Labhan, Prabhu, your voice is cutting, Prabhu.
Robotic voice.
Materially, everyone wants.
Prabhu, your voice is cutting. I think your voice is not audible. Can you maybe go back and start to read the translation again and try to find a better spot for the Wi-Fi? It's like you're in the battlefield, like Swami Prabhu says.
It's like underwater.
Yes, Prabhu. It seems like
Can
you're
you hear
live
me?
in the Kurukshetra battlefield. Reporting to us what is happening.
Even now.
No, it's better, Prabhu.
Yeah, now it's better. Nice.
Okay, let me try again. Should I start from the top, like from Arjuna?
Yes, let's hope it works.
Okay, let me just close this door. I'm in the room, different room. Ooh, I tried to switch on the light. I forgot it's load shedding. Arjuna,
Lag, Prabhu, lagging.
has addressed
Yeah. I think it's a connection, maybe. I think it's a connection.
Govinda. Can you hear me?
Prabhu, your voice mad lag. In fact, Pranjal
Let me
Prabhu
try.
changed his profile picture because of this.
What is it?
Prabhu's profile picture changed.
Prabhu, I don't know where we are.
Now, am I
Prabhu
audible?
vlogs. Prabhu vlogs.
Do I hear some beautiful bird?
Prabhu vlogs.
Can you hear me now, Prabhu?
Yes, Prabhu. We can.
Haribol.
Yes, we can hear the science, Prabhu.
You can hear the sound. So should I start?
Prabhu, now Now we can't hear it.
Oh,
Oh,
even now, I'm going, I'm going room after room. Even now,
I can hear you, Prabhu. For me, it's okay.
Yes, Prabhu. Now your voice is okay. Yeah, it's clear.
okay,
Prabhu, start again.
let's try it.
Yeah.
Arjuna has addressed. You can hear me now.
Yes, perfect. Perfect.
Okay, let me open the window. Maybe it's the signal. Yeah. Arjuna has addressed Lord Krishna as Govinda because Krishna is the object of all pleasures for cows and the senses. By using this significant word, Arjuna indicates what will satisfy his senses. Although Govinda is not meant for satisfying satisfying our sense. If we try to satisfy the senses of Govinda, then automatically our own senses are satisfied. Materially, everyone wants to satisfy his sense, and he wants to be the supplier for such satisfaction. The Lord will satisfy the senses of the living entity as much as they deserve, but not to the extent that they may covet. But when one takes the opportunity the opposite way, namely when one tries to satisfy the sense of Govinda without desiring to satisfy one's own sense, then by the grace of Govinda, all desires of the living entity are satisfied. Arjuna's deep affection for community and family members is exhibited here partly due to his natural compassion for them. He is therefore not prepared to fight. Everyone wants to show his opulence to friends and relatives. But Arjuna fears that all his relatives and friends will be killed in the battlefield, and he will be unable to share his opulence after victory. Hi, Prabhu, the only person I cry for is Bhishma only. I like how he's so religious.
Yes, Prabhu.
Oh, I did not finish the last sentence, Prabhu. This is a typical calculation of material life. The transcendental life is, however, different. Since a devotee wants to satisfy the desire of the Lord, he cannot really accept all kinds of opulence for the service of the Lord. And if the Lord is not willing, he should not accept. How do you pronounce this? A far thing. A far thing. Arjuna did not want to kill his relatives. And if there were any need to kill them, he desired that Krishna will then personally, and at this point, he did not know that Krishna had already killed them before they coming into the battlefield, and that he was only to become an instrument for Krishna. This fact is disclosed in following chapters as a natural devotee of the Lord. Arjuna did not like to retaliate against his miscreants, cousins, and brothers, but it was the Lord's plan that they should all be killed. The devotees of the Lord does not retaliate against the wrongdoer, but the Lord does not tolerate any mischief done to the devotees by the miscreants. The Lord can excuse a person on his own, but he excuses not one who has done harm to his devotees. Therefore, I wonder who's mercy, Neil Prabhu. Is it Luvesh Prabhu? Therefore, the Lord was determined to kill the miscreants, although Arjuna wanted to excuse them. Chapter 1, verse 36. So Prabhu, Bhima killed like all 100, what do you call? The children of not Duryodhana, Dhritarashtra, and I forgot the woman.
Gandhari.
Yeah, the Kaurava.
Gandhari.
Yeah, Gandhari. Yeah, Gandhari and 100. How is it possible, Prabhu? 100 children.
100. No, there is. I think I saw a description somewhere where they said like they stored it in the pot or something like that. Even I didn't understand how is that even possible, but yeah, it happened.
Yes. Oh.
It's like
I think
what?
It's like what, Prabhu?
Is what to say. I am not getting the term exactly. I saw
Okay.
it a long time ago actually. I don't remember quite.
Yes, yes.
Judging by serials, huh? Judging by TV show. To read the actual Mahabharata book. That has all the details. But I haven't read myself. But yeah, those who read will know. I mean,
Who
Vivek
knows
Prabhu
it? But
reading, so he knows. And Vivek Prabhu.
I actually saw a YouTube video about that, like how the 100 Kauravas are born, something like
because I saw it, I was
I know
watching
it.
that series actually where
Which
it
one?
explains it.
The B.R.
The
Chopra
Mahabharata.
Mahabharata. B.R. Chopra.
Yeah, the Mahabharata is set to the book actually. Whereas
Well, the book by I think I forgot the name.
The B.R.
It's by
Chopra one is not authorized, no?
yeah, it is not authorized. Yeah. I stopped watching. I used to watch it a long time ago.
Yeah, that's okay. All of us have India, no? All of us have watched all this. Yeah, if you want, you can read the Mahabharata book, but
I think I
it will be
remember
better.
the Mahabharata book. It was by Purna Pragya Prabhu, one ISKCON devotee. I remember it. Yeah.
Yeah. And
But it's way long. It's like this much thick. The book is.
now, which book you're reading right now? I mean, not in the reading session, but like aside from the reading,
No,
what
Prabhu.
you're reading?
I only read Srila Prabhupada books. I don't read other books.
Yeah. Which Srila? I know. Which Srila Prabhupada books you're reading?
I'm reading Raja Vidya, the King of Knowledge.
Yeah, like that. Then you can do like that, and then you can go to Bhagavad Gita, and after, just focus on Prabhupada books. To be frank, just focus on Prabhupada
Prabhu.
books.
I realized that actually that Prabhupada books, the books of Prabhupada is more than sufficient.
More than
I
enough.
realized that.
Like to be
Yeah.
really, really frank, if you just
Yes,
read
Prabhu. Yes,
Prabhupada
Prabhu.
books, you don't need to read any other book. To be very frank,
Yes,
like
Prabhu.
Sundar Gopal Prabhu, he doesn't read any other books other than Prabhupada books. You know this? Of course, he knows all the other books by different acharyas because he's very experienced, like Jaiva Dharma and Hariram Chintamani, everything he knows. But he sets an example. He only reads Prabhupada books. He doesn't read any other book. If he finish Bhagavad Gita, all the Prabhupada books he finish, he reads again. That's it. Yeah.
I've still not
That's
even
Prabhupada.
finished reading it one time.
I haven't finished reading anything also.
Probably this time the exams were so stressful, so stressful. The exams.
Material life, Prabhu.
I slept yesterday only 3 hours. Only 3 hours for that one exam. God, it was so stressful.
Yeah, I mean, right now, if you can do this last minute clutch, like 1 day, 1.5 days before exam, if you can study and you can get some above average marks, do that. But all the other days, spend a lot
Yes,
of your
Prabhu.
time
Yes,
on
Prabhu. Yes,
Krishna
Prabhu.
consciousness.
I could
See,
not chant Prabhu Dasar for one day because of the exams. 1 or 2 days,
that you should not
I wish I
do.
chant. Yes, Prabhu.
That you
Yes,
should
Prabhu. I
not
know.
do. You should chant and everything. My point is
Yes,
this:
Prabhu. I
if you
know.
can study 1 day or 2 days before exam and get really good marks, or really good meaning pass, okay,
Yes, Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu.
or above pass, then that's okay. Then you do like this clutch, maximum clutch. Just finish your rounds, just read little bit, speak with the devotees a little bit, full day study, and you get. Because all the other days, then you will be free, right?
Yes, Prabhu. Yes,
Other than
Prabhu.
your class.
Like today, I'm free. I'm like exam is done, so I'm free today. Like the
Yeah, that's
whole
it.
day.
So then all these days, like in a month, let's say you have like 5 days exams. Those 5 days you don't sleep, don't do anything. But after that,
Yes,
the
Prabhu.
rest 25 days you just spend in Krishna consciousness.
Yes, Prabhu.
Try
Yes,
to
Prabhu.
read, try to speak with devotees, try to speak with Sami Prabhu. He's a very nice devotee, very good cook.
Yes,
Luesh
Prabhu.
Prabhu, you can speak with any doubts you have. And mainly join the
yes.
Ishtagoshti, you see,
Yes, Prabhu. Yes,
because
Prabhu.
one
Ishtagoshti. Yeah,
requires,
yeah. Yeah, I always miss out on the Ishtagoshti. Yeah, I could join it.
I mean, I want to show some verses, but we have not yet finished. I mean, so.
Okay, Prabhu, you can show it. Today, I have a lot of time actually because the exam is done, so you can show it in the end.
Okay.
Yes, Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu.
Okay, Sami Prabhu, let's finish this and then we will Shashtakam offenses. Because 10 over here already, 9:58, huh? हेतोदर्पणमार्जनं भवमः तावाग्निर्वापनम् श्रेयकैरवचन्द्रिका वितरणम् विद्यावादुजीवनम् आनन्दं बुद्धिवर्धनं प्रतिपदाम् पूर्णामृतास्वादनम् सर्वात्मा स्नपनं परं विजयते श्रीकृष्ण संकीर्तनम् नाम्नामकारि बहुधा निज सर्वशक्ति तत्रापिता नियमिथा स्मरणेन कालः एतादृशी तव कृपा भगवन् ममापि दुर्दैवमीदृशम् इह जानिननुग्रह ऋणादपि सुनीचेन तरोरिव सहिष्णुना अमानीनामानदेन कीर्तनीयः सदा हरिः
नदनं निजनं न सुन्दरेण कवितं वा जगदीशकामये मम जन्मने जन्मनीश्वरे भगवद्भक्तरे तु त्वयि
Neil Prabhu, try no? Read this if you can.
ऐनन्द तनुज किंकिरं पतितां मां विषमे भवमावधौ कृपाय तव पाद पंकज स्थित धूलि सदस्यं विचिन्तया
नयनं गलदश्रुधारया वदनं गद्गदहृदया गिरा पुलकर्निचितं वपुः कदा तव नाम गृहणे भविष्यति युगायितं निमेषेण चक्षुषा प्राविर्ष्यायितं शून्यायितं जगत्सर्वं गोविन्दविरहेण मे
Ashlisha Vapada 1 minute. Yes, okay. Ashlisha Vapadaratam Pinashtu Mam Adrashanam Marmahatam Karoti Va Yata Tata Va Vijhati Lampato Matprananatastu Saevana Paraha.
Glory to the Sri Krishna Sankirtan, which cleanses the heart of all the dust accumulated for years and extinguishes the fire of conditional life of repeated birth and death. The Sankirtan movement is the prime benediction for humanity at large because it spreads the rays of the benediction moon. It is the life of all transcendental knowledge. It increases the ocean of transcendental bliss and it enables us to fully taste the nectar for which we are always anxious.
O my Lord, your holy name alone can render all benediction to living beings. And thus you have hundreds and millions of names like Krishna and Govinda. In these transcendental names, you have invested all your transcendental energies. There are not even hard and fast rules for chanting these names. O my Lord, out of kindness, you enable us to easily approach you by your holy names. But I am so unfortunate that I have no attraction for them.
One should chant the holy name of the Lord in a humble state of mind, thinking oneself lower than the straw in the street. One should be more tolerant than a tree, devoid of all sense of false prestige, and should be ready to offer all respect to others. In such a state of mind, one can chant the holy name of the Lord constantly. O Almighty Lord, I have no desire to accumulate wealth, nor do I desire beautiful women, nor do I want any number of followers. I only want your causeless devotional service, birth after birth.
O son of
O son
Maharaj
of
Nanda. Yes, bro, please continue, bro.
Okay. O son of Maharajananda Krishna, I am your eternal servitor. It's some more other I've fallen into the ocean of birth and death. Please pick me from the ocean of death and place me as one of the atoms at your lotus feet.
O my Lord, when will my eyes be decorated with tears of love flowing constantly when I chant your holy name? When will my voice choke up, and when will the hairs of my body stand on end at the recitation of your name? O Govinda, feeling your separations.
Yes, O Govinda.
Yeah, continue. No, continue, Prabhu. Haribo.
Okay, Prabhu. O Govinda, feeling of separations and considering a moment to be like 12 years or more. Tears are flowing from my eyes like torrents of rain, and I'm feeling all weakened in the world in absence. Yes, continue, Prabhu.
I know no one but Krishna as my Lord, and he shall remain so, even if he handles me roughly by his embrace or makes me broken-hearted by not being present before me. He's completely free to do anything and everything, for he is always my worshipable Lord unconditionally.
Haribo, Sri Siksastakam ki jai.
Jai.
Get an offense.
Jai.
First offense is to blaspheme the devotees who have dedicated their lives for propagating the holy name of the Lord Vishnu.
Second offense, to consider the names of Lord Brahma and Lord Shiva to be equal to or independent to the names of Lord Vishnu.
Oh, Prabhus, my phone was overheating. I had to put it in the deep freeze.
Huh? Deep freeze?
Prabhu, don't blow it up, Prabhu.
Sorry, Prabhu.
Careful, Prabhu.
No, Prabhu, it's actually after the deep freeze, it was actually fine. It was actually hot, and it took me out of all the apps because it sent a message your phone is overheating.
Yes,
I think
Prabhu.
it's too hot here.
Yeah, be careful, Prabhu. We need your association also. Third offense, to disobey the orders of the spiritual master.
To blaspheme the Vedic scriptures or scriptures in Persian to the Vedic version. To consider the glories of chanting Hare Krishna to be an imagination. Karti Prabhu is singing.
My bad. There's a kirtan going on in my head.
Oh, to give some interpretations to the holy name of the Lord. So I was interested what's playing.
To commit sinful activities on the strength of the holy name.
To consider the chanting of Hare Krishna as one of the auspicious ritualistic activities which are offered in the Vedas as fruitive activities, karma kanda. To instruct a faithless person about the glories of the holy name. To not have complete faith in the chanting of the holy name and to maintain material attachments even after understanding so many instructions on this matter. It is also an offense to be inattentive while chanting. Every devotee who claims to be a Vaishnava must guard against these offenses in order to quickly achieve the desired success. Krishna Prema.
Ye Radhe Vancha Kalpadrubhashta Kripa Sindhubhyo Vivacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha.
Namo Namaha.
Jai Shri Prabhupada ki jai, Nitai Gaura Premanand.
Jai, Jai,
Jai
Tagore
Prabhu
Prema.
ki jai.
Haribo.
All Prabhus ki jai.
Hari.
Haribo.
Pandit Maharaj ki jai.
Right.